Yo, good day to y'all. This is your boy Double When Missile commentating on the race from DIGOS to Davao. This race is called the Poba Take All Race 2020. And of course, shout out to my team, Speed Train Nakama, of course, our sponsors, Happy Fit, Rev Up, Phoenix Instinct, Gin Bikes, and Blaze Charge and Oil Supply. So, game plan: attack and counter attack. Never chase your teammates. Check every attack. I will always have representatives to the break, and of course, have fun. So you can see in this video later on. You can see our strategy. We're going to take the pace, and we're going to check every attack by our opponents. Alright, so let's start. As you can see here, I'm just cruising and waiting for the peloton to start. And there you go. That's a go signal. This guy is NORCAL, and as you can see, there will be a first attack. There you go. The first breakaway. Led by Coach Dominic Carpio. He's a neutral guy, represents all the teams. And behind him is Oying, and then Michael from Santa Cruz, NORCAL, and of course me. So I'm just cruising in this breakaway. It's too early so to be called an attack. So we started the race strong and fast. So we're just cruising right now, and I'm finding a right time to attack here. Start our plan. So you can see here, I'm looking at the sides to know if it's my part, and this is my first attack. I'm actually checking this guy at the front. He broke away from us, and I haven't seen this guy actually. Maybe it's part of the open division who went in front, but even so, I'm going to check all the attacks. So you can see here, I'm doing like around 48 to 45, and this guy made quite a distance in front, but I'm trying to connect to him and perform a good attack. So alright, as you can see here, I connected him, and he kind of slowed down when he noticed I was behind him. And there's a second attack. Boom. NORCAL, and of course my teammate Dennis behind him is performing an attack. He's checking the attack of NORCAL from Team Abay. Of course, I won't chase them because it's part of the rule. Don't never chase your teammates. So our plan originally is to, if the peloton catch us up, to either one of us performing the attack, the one behind is going to automatically perform a counter attack. And you can see here, in a few moments, do an attack. I'm looking for the right time, and wait for it and go. Boom. We caught up with Dennis, and of course I perform a right attack. Going at top speed. Let's take it to a good breakaway, no? Make it... the secret to a good attack is to make it very, very, very intimidating. Find the right spot and give it all out. Right. So I'm here. I'm maintaining like around the 400 to 500, 400, sorry, 300 to 400 wattage. Alright, I saw this guy. This is actually a recent champion in this race last week. This is Edwin. He's a really strong rider. He's a very good sprinter too, and a breakaway artist. So let's watch out for him. He's actually one of our targets right now. Keep him tired so that he won't have a good breakaway and a good sprint. So we do an alternate 1-2 1-2 so that we do a successful breakaway. We take turns in front though. Hopefully we'll be successful in this. It's actually a very a hard race for me right now, but my legs were feeling really good, so I like my odds here. We also have a protected sprinter, by the way. His name is Toni, and he's just cruising behind the peloton, so he's our final option in case a breakaway fails. So you can see here, one of the guys in Santa Cruz from the peloton chased us. Just the three of us. We tried to break away, but we couldn't because the peloton caught up, so we had to slow down. And there's a port attack by NORCAL, and of course my boy Dennis, going to check him. Alright, this guy in front with the GoPro 360, sorry, am I saying it right? He's also a strong rider for Team Santa Cruz. And yeah, right now we're like cruising right now, looking for the right moments. And NORCAL and Dennis is way up front, the two of them, and starting to, I don't know if we're not picking the pace right now. Yeah, and the right side is Toni, our protected sprinter. In front of him is Raul. It's kind of our sprinter, our sweeper. In case there's a breakaway, he goes in the front and disrupts the chase group. So he's just protecting Toni, avoiding him I'm telling him not to go front. And here we go. So right now we're approaching the midway of the race, and as you can see here, Dennis is going to get caught by the peloton, and you know my next move. There's the fifth attack. So someone actually broke away, and I only realized it when I performed the attack. There's two of them, one with a tri-bike, Rexy, and the other guy in the way front. So I became the checker, not the attacker. Have to go all the way. You know, Rexy should have utilized his TT bike. He has an aerodynamic position. He has an aero bike. Most probably can maintain like 40 to 50 all the way. Right, this guy is way up front, and I'm going to kind of have to chase him because I don't know. I really don't know this guy, but I think he's a very good breakaway artist, and yeah, I think he's slowing down right now, and looking behind. Yeah, there you go. There's the peloton catching up, and Dennis is checking the whole front group. I have to stay behind. As you can see, I won't chase him because never chase your teammates. That's one of the rules of the race right now. So I'm just cruising. And in front of me is Oswald, is the administrator of the what they call race, and yeah, we're going like a tough 40. Headwind is really strong. There you go. We're approaching our one of the large climbs here in the race. Headwind and climb. So we'll see later on that we're going to have to maintain a certain speed. If you won't, you get dropped. So I keep telling one of my our teammates here from Titan G. His name is Kang. I told him to attack so that we can rest. He just said no. Maybe he's tired. So in front of us, yeah, that's Joel Corrido, one of our teammates too. And this guy on the left is from Team Santa Cruz. He's kind of become he's like the captain ball of their team. And of course, there's Sprinter in front of me. All right, so approaching the big climb. So have to go. You gotta have a best position possible here. You gotta be in the front group if you're a big guy, especially or if you're a sprinter or a big guy. You have to go in the front group and glide away up to the pack because you need to conserve your energy. Alright, approaching the climb. This guy on the right side of the screen is Delfin with a Trek sorry, is that a Trek? I think Trek bike, Trek Emonda. He's a very good climber, and I know he's doesn't have his fitness up really up quite yet, but I believe he's a very strong rider. So this is the big climb I'm talking about. So I have to maintain a certain speed, and sprinters like me should just keep up. Don't make unnecessary moves during this climb because obviously I'm not very good at it. I have to hold my position so that I won't get dropped here. So there's an attack right there, but it's not that intimidating. So if you're attacking, you gotta be intimidating, so the peloton will follow you. Or if you have to attack, you have to go in the front. But there you go, slowing down. Peloton is slowing down. Is everyone is tired right now. There's Joel, of course, the other guy, the sprinter, and there you go. Everybody's resting. I don't know. I told Delfin should have attacked the head-on start in the climb and perform a breakaway. But I think he's scared. So here we go. Approaching like the last kilometer, last kilometer of the race, and no one's attacking. Dennis is in front, so he has to rest for a bit. Toni is there, so I have to make a move. Keep the pace high for everyone. Delfin is looking back, and boom. That's my next attack. I didn't have a really intimidating attack, but no one followed me, so have to go all out in this attempt. I'm going around 400 to 700 watts here, because I have to maintain a certain pace so the peloton could not catch up to me. I'm going all out, going for the win here. So there's the first arc. This is it's like around 800 meters from the finish line. There you go. So I have to exactly 800 meters to the finish line. I have to maintain a certain pace here. There's a lot of cars, so I have to like hit the brakes, slow down a little bit, but I notice if I slow down, the peloton will obviously catch up. So I have to take the risk it for the glory. Alright, there you go. Even at the climbs, I have to put up a big amount of power. Alright, 700 meters to the finish line. I'm almost there. There are like two motorcycles, support motorcycles behind me, pushing me, and kudos to them though. So I have to maintain a certain speed. Heads down. It's around 600 meters left. Right here. Maintaining decent pace. The peloton is like I'm 8 seconds ahead of them here. So pedal to the metal. However, there's a really bad spot here. As you can see here, I have to slow down and have a full stop. No! It is a full stop to the zero RPM. So the peloton caught up, the chase group caught up. I couldn't recover. I tried, but I couldn't. So sad. So that's one thing that I failed to do. It's a failed breakaway, and almost got it. Almost had the final say, and it's okay. It's a fun race too. We learned a lot, and of course, congrats to Team Santa Cruz, who won the whole race. The one with the 360 on the head, the camera 360, he won the race. Congrats to him. And of course, thank you all for watching, and This is double when you missile, and shout out to again to my teams: Speedtrain Nakama, Happy Fit, Rev Up, Phoenix Instinct, Gin Bikes, and Blaze Tires and Oil Supply. Like and share, boys.